Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terror attacks. The victims were in airplanes, in their offices, secretarials, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms, dads, friends, and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. The pictures of the airplanes flying into the buildings, fires burning, huge structures collapsing have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and a quiet, unyielding anger. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into a Cheeros in retreat. But they failed. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved into defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundation of the biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shattered steel, but they cannot defeat the steel of America resolve. America was targeted for attacks because we're the brightest vacant for freedom. Our opinion in this world, and no one will keep the light from shining. Today our nation saw evil, the very worst of human nature. And we respond with the best of America, with the endangering of our research workers, with the caring for strangers and neighbors who have came to give us blood and to help in any way that they could. Immediately following the first attack, I implemented our government's emergency response plans. Our military is powerful and it is prepared. Our emergency teams are working in New York and Washington, D.C. to help with local resource efforts. Our first priority is to get help to those who have been injured and taking every precaution to protect our citizens at home and around the world for further attacks. The foundation of our government continues without interruption. Federal agencies in Washington, which have been evaluated today and reopening for the essential personnel tonight. And we'll be open for regular business tomorrow. Our financial institutions remain strong, and American economy will be open for business as well. The search is underway for those who are behind these evil attacks. I've directed the full reference of our intelligence and law enforcement communities to find those responsible and will and to bring them to justice. We will make no distractions between the terrorists who committed these acts and these who harbored them. I appreciate so very much the members of Congress who have joined me in strongly condemning these attacks. And on behalf of the American people, I thank the many world leaders who have called to offer their condolences and assistance. America and our friends and allies join with all those who want peace and security in this world. And we stand together to win the war against terrorism. America and our friends. Okay. Tonight I ask for your prayers for all those who grieves, the children of those workers who have been shattered, for those whose sense of safety and security has been threatened, and I pray they will be comforted by a power greater than any of us. Spoken through the ages in Psalms 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For you are with me. Tonight, I ask for your prayers for all of those who grieve, for the children. This is a day when all Americans from every walk of life unite in our resolve for justice and peace. America has stood down enemies before, and we will do so this time. None of us will ever forget this day. Yet we go forward to defend the future and all that is good and just in our world. Thank you. Good night. God bless America.